YouTube, if you enjoy what you are listening and watching, go subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. The Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess Episode 9, Komari won the Crimson Lord's War. She has a 2 weeks vacation at the beach. Komari is not happy to be at the beach. She would prefer to stay in bed for 2 weeks. Sukuna is on vacation with her. Sukuna was a spy for Inverse Moon and did defeat high-ranking vampires. Her punishment was to keep leading the 6th unit into war constantly, so she's not really punished. Sukuna has won 3 out of the 5 wars. Vil is also on vacation, because wherever Komari goes, Vil is there. Komari, Sukuna, and Vil have fun at the beach. If you think episode 9 focuses on Komari's 2-week vacation, you are wrong. Nelia wants to have a meeting with Komari. Komari is not actually on her 2 weeks vacation. She doesn't get a reward for winning the Crimson Lord War. They are at a Giria Aryuka resort to work. One of the proud 8 illustrious generals of the Republic of Giria Aryuka, Moon Peach Princess, who is Nelia, accuses Komari of holding a battle in their region. To keep up good relations with the 2 different countries, Komari and Nelia will talk. Komari doesn't remember fighting in Giria Aryuka and thinks this meeting is a trap, which it is a trap. Her unit is here to be bodyguards and fight if needed. Komari's unit are having a race, and the winner gets a selfie with Komari in her swimsuit at the beach. In a scene I do not understand, Sukuna sucks Vil's blood, so Vil can see Sukuna's future on if Komari will be safe or not when meeting Nelia based off of Nelia's future, which makes no sense to me, because I know Vil is not going to be able to suck Nelia's blood, but why is looking at Nelia's future through Sukuna's future determine what happens in Komari's future? It's just a bunch of mismatching. Those living in this Giria Aryuka region are sword users. They basically just use swords to fight. Their preferred weapons are swords. We meet Nelia. Her maid's name is Gertrude. Gertrude is super clumsy. We do not know how Gertrude became a maid, though there has to be a story on why a clumsy person is a maid. Maids are not clumsy unless it is a love story or they personally know the family they are serving. And we might learn Gertrude's backstory, but we probably won't. Nelia and Komari talk over tea. Komari directly asks, why is she here? Nelia says they have met each other before. At this moment, no one learns when Nelia first met Komari. The characters nor the audience know what Nelia is referring to. And hopefully, before the season ends in the next 3 episodes, we do learn the backstory on how these 2 met before. Nelia asks Komari to have this meeting because she wants to see for herself the up-and-coming popular Komari. Komari's name is well known in the 6 nations now. Komari says, yeah, of course she's the best, and gets a little ego. Like, of course everyone should know who she is. Nelia says Komari is very dignified. Nelia is excited by Komari's strength and how powerful Komari is. Komari is only powerful when she drinks blood and doesn't remember what happens. It is funny because Komari is a weakling, yet at the same time, she truly is the most powerful vampire in the 6 nations. So she always brags about how powerful she is, but she doesn't think she's powerful. Also, having a big ego makes others hate you, so careful if you ever do that, YouTube. Komari during the scene, because she's bragging about how awesome she is, she lies and says she's killed around 50,000, and it's probably true when she drinks blood. But Komari currently is the weakling version, so this number is just made up. Nelia says she also killed 50,000. Komari, who thinks she made it up and thinks she hasn't killed 50,000, cannot believe Nelia has defeated that many. Komari in her mind says Nelia is a serious criminal. Nelia has a plan for world domination that she wants Komari to join her. Joke's on Nelia, Komari is not that powerful, so good luck failing at taking over the world. Nelia thinks Komari wants world domination because in the newspaper, Komari told the reporter, I'm going to turn the world into omelet rice. Komari did say this. Komari has a huge ego though, with no power that she remembers to back it up. Nelia's plan is for them to defeat Heavenly Paradise first. Next, they will go to Hakyu Goku Commonwealth. The 3rd place they will attack is the Enchanted Lands. The name Enchanted Lands sounds like a fairy tale location, and that would be pretty cool if Enchanted Lands did have mythical creatures and was like fairy tale-ish. Fourthly, they will move to Mapiko Kingdom. They do not need to attack their own kingdoms because that is where these two live. Sukuna says this is not a good idea. Sukuna says Komari is not that type of person. And she's true. Komari is not that type of person. Vil chimes in and says the opposite. Vil says Komari will take over the world with no help. Nelia is angry Komari is turning her down. Komari tells Nelia she herself is a pacifist. She isn't going to force others under her control. Belius interrupts their meeting. Komari's 7th unit has encountered the Girya Aryuka troops. The Girya Aryuka troops misunderstood Komari's unit competing for a selfie and thought they were attacking the area, and they attacked in self-defense in their minds, and then Komari's unit in their minds were just playing, doing a competition, and they just got randomly attacked. A war broke out. It is all okay because Komari's unit defeated the Girya Aryuka troops so easily. Nelia says her troops who were defeated were the strongest, and Komari's unit won? Wow, she must be pretty powerful, huh? Explosions are heard inside. A tower has been blown up. Nelia is very angry with Komari and her unit. Komari's unit blew up the tower just because they wanted to. There really is no reason behind it other than they saw a tower and was like, this thing needs to come down. Our characters run away and do not fight. Girya Aryuka is now an enemy nation. Karen calls Komari on an earpiece. In Karen's castle, there is an enemy from Heavenly Paradise who wants to talk to Komari about ending the 6 nations. The envoy's name is Carla. Carla is one of the 5 imperial sabers of Heavenly Paradise. Carla wants to form an alliance. And why not talk to Karen, the ruler? Why is she talking to Komari? It's really weird, and it's probably only happening because Komari is the main character. Karen is asleep in the room with them. Carla wants to form an alliance because Girya Aryuka and Heavenly Paradise are not on good terms. The Molinite Empire, thanks to Komari in the beginning of the episode and her unit, accidentally made Girya Aryuka an enemy. It is beneficial to now Molinite Empire and Heavenly Paradise to be friends. Karen is now awake. Carla doesn't want to go to war. She says Heavenly Paradise just wants peace with Molinite Empire as a friend. The name Heavenly Paradise, heavenly, means something. Heavenly Paradise views fighting in any way futile. It is uncivilized for others to hurt each other. Heavenly Paradise is heavenly for its views on being nice to others, and paradise because only peace is acceptable view of the world without violence. Carla tells them if they agree to an alliance, neither Molinite Empire nor Heavenly Paradise can interact with Girya Aryuka. Carla, now not as the envoy, wanted to meet Komari because she says they have similar powers. These two get into a mini argument over who is the strongest. Carla and Heavenly Paradise want peace in the world with Komari and Molinite Empire's help. This is why Komari was asked for this meeting and not Karen. Even though Karen's in the room, she's just kind of there. Komari was born into the wrong country. Komari fits right in as a citizen of Heavenly Paradise with not wanting to fight. Komari says they can form an alliance. Colosso delivers a message from Nelia on she will pay for what her unit did in the beginning of the episode. Vil tells Carla Komari and her unit surprise attacked Nelia, which they did not surprise attack her, but they did attack her. Now Komari is in a tough spot. Nelia thinks Komari loves peace. Colosso thinks Komari loves war. Komari decides to lie and says she hates peace. And there goes the alliance. Karen says Carla is selfish when acting poorly when things don't go her way. Carla took back the alliance because of Komari being for violence. It does though make sense to take it back. Heavenly Paradise seeks peace. Molinite Empire seeks violence. They cannot form an alliance. And Karen is yelling at Heavenly Paradise because of their world differences, which is a weird scene. And it really made no sense to me because they do have different views. So why are we getting into an argument over a scene? Carla and Komari argue over who killed the most people between those two. Karen says if Carla doesn't want to be defeated, to agree with an alliance with them. Heavenly Paradise will agree with an alliance and help Molinite Empire with their battles. So now the peaceful Heavenly Paradise, who doesn't seek violence, is going to support Molinite Empire in their violence. We've seen change to Nelia, and we learned she was supposed to defeat Komari. This is why Nelia wanted to meet Komari. We do not know who the man is who was talking to her. Whatever plans there are, Mari is needed to help, and we are going to learn what these plans are before season 1 ends. In episode 9, there were 2 scenes to me watching made no sense or seemed a little weird that was going on in the plot. However, we do know what the next episode or the remaining few episodes are going to be focusing on, and that is Heavenly Paradise and Monite Empire being friends, and the Monite Empire where Komari lives is going up against Nelia and the Girya Arika. If you enjoyed listening and watching to this video, go check out other videos I have made.